let's go to Kaneshi First Light. Kaneshi First Light. Jojo Kwabena, producer. Sami Odame. Otulate. Patrick Gomez, director. Who else? Israelaye. Sing your anthem. Why? Sing it. So those are the anthems, ACCRA Academy, Pope John, and PRESEC-LEGON. The 2022 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with APSA Ghana, and also supported by Goyle, Prudential Life Insurance, and Airtel Tigo. The broadcast of the National Science and Maths Quiz Enjoy News is supported by Virtual InfoSec Africa, Virtual Security Africa, Vitamilk, Cowbell, Alumni by Enterprise Life, Fatex Toilet Roll, Ace Medical Insurance, Azar Group, Kings Group Limited, Family Health Medical School, the Barstow School, DBS Koba, NASCO Electronics, Smarts App, ZNZ, and Lumi Trust from Farmer Trust. Some exciting stuff are happening on Twitter, hashtag NSMQ. On Joy, also the quarter-final stage of the National Science and Maths Quiz. But before we go to Maxwell Agbagba, standing by with the pre-contest action, let's go to Comerica and see how they were celebrating.
To win the contest, of course, we know the capacity of our boys. We knew that our boys were going to do well. And we are going way to the semis and to the finals. This year, the cup is staying with us, and the cup is coming to Kumasi. I'm right here.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yes, my name is Kofi Kwatim.
Okay, you are the...
Yes, I'm part of the coordinators. In fact, I am there.
Hello. Relax. Wait. You got a time to jubilate. Wait for... Okay, yes, sir.
Yes. I said my name is Kofi Kwatim.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm part of the team. I've been with the team all these years.
Okay.
Now, you could see a lot of difference today.
Yeah.
Just imagine a school like St. Francis Xavier.
Yeah.
Voter regional champions like
Bishop Herman College.
Now, look at what we've done to them.
Yeah.
As if they are not even...
Where the final contest for the day is going to take place. On stage, we have Pope John Minor Seminary and SHS also on stage, and we have Presbyterian Boys Secondary School on stage. Just to give you some background, PRESEC-LEGON, they've won the National Science and Maths Quiz Trophy 6 times.
this year they are hoping to win it for the 7th time. And this is why it is important for them. Winning it for the 7th time will solidify their win or their bragging rights as the only school to have won the NSMQ 7 times. As it stands right now, they are undisputed champions both at the national and then also at the regional level. At the regional level, because they've won the National Science and Maths Quiz, the regional championship, they've won it 3 times in a row. They won it in the year 2020, they won it in the year 2021, and they again won it in the year 2022. And at the national level, they've won the competition 6 times. Now, the second school that comes very close to PRESEC-LEGON is Prempeh College. They have won the competition 5 times. And this year, they tell us that their only objective is to win it for the 6th time to equal the number of times that PRESEC-LEGON has won the trophy. So for them, it's nothing but winning the trophy for the 6th time, just to equal the number of times that PRESEC-LEGON has won the trophy. When that happens, the 2 schools will be sitting at the top of the NSMQ trophy table as the only schools to have won the competition 6 times. And in fact, the other time when we had a Twitter space conversation, the legal counsel to President Akufo-Addo, who's a loyal Amanfo, joined our Twitter space conversation and said that they know that, he said that all that PRESEC-LEGON stands for is the number of times that they've won the NSMQ trophy. And that Prempeh College wants to equal the number of times that, PRESEC-LEGON has won the trophy. And PRESEC wants to be in the lead, so they want to win it for the 7th time. As you can see, the quiz mistress just arrived here at the quiz auditorium. She's going to get ready, and then she'll get on stage, and then the conversation and the quiz itself, will start here at the Sarah Mensah Auditorium. So for PRESEC-LEGON, they want to win it this year for the 7th time to solidify their bragging rights. Prempeh College, they want to catch up with them so that they'll be at par with them to be the schools to have won the trophy 6 times. We want to see whether that is going to happen. ACCRA Academy, they are determined to scuttle the plans of PRESEC-LEGON to win the contest for the 7th time, because they have never won the NSMQ since its inception 28 years ago. And now we're in the 29th year. They want to win it for the very first time. Okay, so the singing, will start here. Remember that going into this contest, ACCRA Academy has actually is one of the schools with the highest points at the 1-8 stage. In fact, they won their contest at the 1-8 level with 60 good points. Yes, 60 points. And they are hoping to increase that at this level. So really, ACCRA Academy is a huge, big force to reckon with when it comes to this contest. But the PRESECans are hoping to repeat what happened in the year 2017 when they beat ACCRA Academy in 2017. They beat ACCRA Academy and then St. John's at the 1-8 stage to qualify for the quarterfinals. They want to repeat that NSMQ 2017 defeat.
I tell my mother, she will say me no more. If I die, I die below. Every academician is fighting for his child. I give my life to you, mama, 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 bodo, 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 akakadona bodo, akakadona bodo, akakadona bodo, akakadona bodo. PRESEC-LEGON, 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 Pojozona, 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 akakadona, bodo, bodo. So, Charlie, our anthem. 1, 2. I build great men of men. We will build great men of them. The generations of scholars salute you, and I can acknowledge you. A lifetime of faith, Lagos and West and East. As I come with dairy, as I come with dairy, as I come with dairy, throw to the spirit will live. Grab the substance, leave the saddle, and all was to the truth. As I come with dairy, a great family. As I come with dairy, our nation great. Oh Lord, today we dedicate ACCRA Academy. As I come with dairy, we say, and blow ACCRA. Hey! Hey!
Okay, so we just heard from the gentleman from ACCRA Academy, and this is like a morale booster for the contestants who are on stage. We heard from the guys from ACCRA Academy. We are so determined to scuttle PRESEC-LEGON's ambition to win a trophy for the 7th time.
We'll work it out. Oh, yes, you will, yes, you will. One thing I know. One thing I know. One thing I know. One thing I know. Oh, my God, we'll work it out. Oh, yes, you will, yes, you will. One thing I know. One thing I know. One thing I know. One thing I know.
And today,
Oh my God, we'll work it out. Oh yes, you will, yes, you will. One thing I know. One thing I know. One thing I know. One thing I know. Oh my God, we'll work it out. Oh yes, you will.
see a lady here in a Pojos uniform. Any reason behind that?
Yes, I went to Methodist Girls Senior High School. I went to Methodist Girls Senior High School, which is in the eastern region of Ghana. So I'm here to support Team Eastern.
There are two giants on the stage right now. ACCRA Academy, PRESEC-LEGON. Do you think Pojos will?
Anything can happen. They are all capable of winning. So PJ, I'm supporting PJ. We are winning today. Yes, we are winning today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, the singing will continue, but let me tell you something. The National Science and Maths Quiz is not just for senior high school students. It's not just for senior high school students, it's for everyone. And I've spotted some, children, very young, here in the auditorium. I'll be talking to them shortly. But you can see the quiz mistress is getting ready for the quiz to start very soon. Let me speak to one of them here. So yeah, these are my new friends. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Sherry Ekia Uswansa.
What's your brother? Wow. And you're here to watch the quiz?
Yes, please.
It's good. Tell me, which school do you have? Good Shepherd. Which school do you want to win? We have PRESEC, we have ACCRA Academy, and then we have Pope John. Which school do you want to win this contest? Oh, you want PRESEC to win?
My cousin went to Presbyterian.
Your cousin is a PRESEC, so you are supporting PRESEC to win this contest.
She's a Presby girl. Presby girls.
Oh, wait, you said Wesley Girls.
Presby.
Presby Girls.
Yes. So,
Okay. So your cousin attends Presby Girls, and because PRESEC-LEGON is a Presbyterian school, you want PRESEC to win.
Yes.
Oh, I get you now. Wow. Do you have an idea the senior high school you want to attend?
Prempeh.
Prempeh College. Why? Why though? Why Prempeh College?
Because I want to go there. I just want to go there.
You just want to go there?
That's it.
Is it because of the National Science and Math quiz? Is it part of the reason?
No.
But you just love Prempeh?
Yes.
Let me find out from your sister. Which school do you want to attend?
Okay, my mother used to go to Yasantua.
Oh, so you want to go to Yasantua Girls? It's a good choice as well. Do you want to be on the stage one day? Do you want to represent Yasantua Girls in the quiz one day? Her brother stopping her to say no. Why do you want her to say no?
I don't want her to say. I'm telling her that she should think it through first.
She should what?
Think it through.
Okay. You want her to think through it first before answering the question.
Yeah.
But no, this is not a quiz. I'm just asking her whether she would love to be on the stage. Would you love to be on the stage?
Yeah.
I would love to see you on the stage one day. And I'm sure in the next 10 years you'll be on that stage and I would interview you again, okay?
Okay.
Good to hear from you. Yeah?
Okay.
Would you also want to be on the stage one day?
I'm not sure yet.
You're not sure yet. You know what? I like how you always want to think through before you answer. That's good. If you get on the stage, you'll do very well. It means you're going to think through all the questions before you answer them.
Yes.
Okay. I'll come back to you, okay? Have a good time, yeah? Okay, great. So, yeah. These young ones are here to also enjoy the quiz. And this is what we love. This is why we love the National Science and Maths quiz. It's for everyone. Let's go to the PRESEC-ants. Let's speak to them. They have been very quiet and very, for want of a better word, sober in inverted commas. Sir, you're welcome to join me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. You're getting all the fans here in this auditorium. Yeah. Tell me your name and then your designation.
I'm Benjamin Nunu, but also known as Sapero.
Sapero. Great. You're one of the coordinators or the coach.
I'm the chemistry master on the team.
Chemistry master on the team. Tell me, chemistry master on the team, yeah. Tell me, what are your expectations out of this contest? You've had a singing and from the two schools, but you guys are really calm today.
I hope you have heard of the adage that goes that the empty barrel makes the most noise. Okay. We know what we are in for. So we are not here to brag or to boast in ourselves. We are also not ignorant in the strength and the pedigree of the schools we are meeting with. Nevertheless, we are prepared adequately, expecting the good Lord to deliver the victory to us again.
Okay, to deliver the victory today. You want to win the 7th trophy. I have the coordinator himself, the coordinator for PRESEC's NSMQ team here with me. Mr. Jidopua from how long have you been a coordinator for the NSMQ team?
Since 2004.
2004. So how many years?
That's about 18 years now.
Could that be the secret to PRESEC's consistency at the National Science and Math quiz?
Well, it is partly. The other part is God. So we work hard, and then we also depend on God. So we have God plus hard work equal to success. Yeah. Yes.
And you're hoping to win your 7th trophy?
Absolutely, by the grace of God.
Is it happening to you?
We believe it will happen. We believe that God will deliver it unto us. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
One thing many people do not know is that PRESEC-LEGON, they actually have a special prayer team that is taxed with the spiritual fortification and edification of their contestants. Although this is a physical exercise, they believe that they need to do more spiritually also. And we have some of the members of the special prayer team here in this auditorium. You're wondering what is likely going to happen, huh? Let me talk to some of them. Hi, so what's your name?
I'm J. Pepra Benjamin.
J. Pepra Benjamin. You are part of the special prayer team?
Yes.
Then, while you're on stage?
Obviously, if it were to be a physical fight, they wouldn't stand in front of us because just the name alone tells where we are coming from. But aside the physical side, there's the spiritual side to which we need to also deal with. And we are here as a team to support them. The physical one, we've already done it, and we've left everything to them. But the spiritual one, we are still seeking on the face of the Lord to complete what he has already started.
Now, in situations where PRESEC-LEGON did not win, have you had cause to say that God didn't listen to our prayers?
No. Like I said in a previous interview, that we didn't win last year, but people saw it that we did not win, but we ended up. Faithful. Sometimes we might not understand his ways, but one thing I believe in God is whatever he says, he does.
I have Reverend here, Reverend Dr.
Elvis.
Elvis. Okay, you're also part of the special prayer.
Yeah, sure.
So what would you be doing while seated here? You be praying?
Yeah.
Blowing tongues? Probably.
You know, one thing we believe is that, and the Bible says we should commit our work into the have to involve God in. So all this that we are doing is that while they are also doing their parts, what they have invested into them, and they are able to manifest it on the stage, we are also behind them praying for them that God Almighty will also answer their prayer.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Okay, so the usual thing that happens here in this auditorium, you have the quiz mistress talking to the contestants, getting to know them before the contest begins. And I've spoken to some of the contestants. They tell me that this helps them in many ways. Some of them get on stage and they have a stage fright and all of that. But after interaction with the quiz mistress, Professor Elsifa Kaufman, she tells them to take it cool. It's just a competition. To relax and answer the questions. And that, in one way or the other, kills the stage fright that some of them get on stage with. Behind the scenes, there are a lot of cameras. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then more cameras, just here with lights. With more lights, also here in this auditorium. And that alone, it takes a lot of guts to be on this stage, knowing that you're national television, everybody's watching you. The list, any slip, a viral meme or anything. It takes a lot of guts to be on that stage. Let's speak to some more people here from PRESEC-LEGON. I have Otumfuo here with me. Otumfuo was a contestant last year. Yes, Otumfuo was in Kumasi last year, contested here in Kumasi last year. How are you doing, Otumfuo?
I'm fine by the grace of God.
Thank God. You were on the grand finale stage, so obviously went through the quarterfinal stage. Tell me, at this point, what do you think is going through the mind, of your contestants?
Oh, as at now,
are they on tenterhooks? Do they have butterflies in their stomach? What is going through their head at this point?
As at this point, if you are me, that's what I would say. I don't think you'll be having butterflies because you went to the 1-8 stage. Okay. For me, like this, the 1-8 stage was where I had the butterflies and things. But after that, it became like it wasn't new to me again. So you just get on the stage. Then all what is running to your head is get your questions right. Then do your best so that you'll be able to progress to the next stage. Yeah.
So that you think is what is happening. So when you get on stage now, I can see them writing. What are you writing? Are you writing formally? Because you have a lot of them in your head and you need to write them down. Is that what you do?
Yeah, it's basically the formulas. Okay. Most of the formulas, especially the ones that you easily forget. Yeah, okay. That's.
So you write them down so you can refer to them anytime when you need them.
Yeah, basically.
Otumfuo, do you think PRESEC is winning? Do you think you're winning your 7th trophy?
With God on our side, I wouldn't say I think. I would say I know. Because God is on our side, I know that we are winning the trophy.
Thank you for coming. So we had 2021 contestant, Otumfo. I have another contestant, 2016? 2018. Your expectations ahead of this contest?
Oh, nothing but the best. Nothing but the best from our boys. That's one thing I believe from them, that today they are going to put up a show that would actually, I believe no one will be able to explain how it happened. And I believe that they will glorify God today. Yeah, that's one thing I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Let me see if I can talk to some of the old students also who are seated here.
We're very excited. We can't wait for the Medina DBs, for the Kaneshi boys and the Pope Johns.
Oh my God, we'll work it out. Yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. One thing I know. One thing I know. One thing I know.
Those are the Medina DBs. Let's go to Kaneshi First Delight and hear what the Kaneshi boys have to say. From Kaneshi First Lights, let's go to Pope John.
Almighty, put your arise and shine.
to Twitter and see what you have Maths Quiz 2022 verified page, and they say first it was fragrance, and let's see if we can get more tweets. Let's go to Pretty Butterfly, who says Otumfo is a handsome gentleman. Okay, that's lovely. And he's a former contestant, and he is a very handsome gentleman, but he's a very focused gentleman, so don't come and distract him. The voice of Beheko says, unfortunately, this is the end of our National Science and Maths Quiz 2022 journey. Thank you all for your support. We shall come back stronger next year. We are still soldiers. At Harry_Bertrand, one says, the last time Kumasi High made it to the semis, Prempeh College won the trophy. Okay, is this a prediction? Maybe. Now, let me say, so who's winning the quarterfinals? Who's winning the quarterfinals, dear? Who's winning the quarterfinals? That's the question on our lips. I am Prempeh College. I want to meet PRESEC-SHS at the grand finale, and that's from Van Purpose. Eleanor says, Bello, the contest you've been waiting for is coming up. PRESEC-LEGON, ACCRA, and Po Joss. All right. Okay, Matse. Thank you, Director. Emmanuel84 says, ECG says, hello to the National Science and Maths Quiz winner for the 7th time. Okay. And Kumasi High School says, what are Mrantier within their numbers? Infectious morale. Okay, Mrantier. Double_07 says the Tufu guy has not accepted defeat. He still wants revenge by being the tutor. Of course. And Kwame Da Costa says the crowd bus for make ready because one school go home. No wait, both schools fit come out safe in Pojos. I trust. Tin_Kudi says the contest between these three schools is going to be a final before a final. Definitely, that is true. We can't wait for that. And this one, hottest meme on Twitter right now, National Science and Maths Quiz 2022. So I want a director, I want you to leave this meme on the screen, right? So people are saying that when they search on their phones or when they go to the Forex Bureau and they see that $1 is 14 CDs, that is their reaction, all right? They went to Forex Bureau or went to the black market and they realized that the dollar has hit 14 CDs. That was their reaction. Let's go continue on Twitter and see what they are saying. Beidou says, our Lord of Quiz will direct us to St. Francis Xavier through Bishop Herman to be true conquerors. Okay. The Accra Academy friend of mine is perfectly aware of the misfortune ahead of him, but he still won't shut up for us to hear. That's how they are. Oh, that's according to Courage. That's how they are. The Accra Academy boys, they'll talk, but they know that this one, they know if you win them. And then let's go to Instagram and see what's... All right, let's go to Noah. Okay, a few more last tweets. B_, where it says, against Jamestown, SHS and Medina Presby, SHS, the originators of blue and yellow, straight win, and those are the boys. The Blue Magicians are up next. And talking about up next, let's go to the auditorium. Medina DeBees, Kaneshi First Light, boys, and Pope John's. It's going to be exciting contest. Let's take a look.
Accra Academy. And Pope John Minor Seminary and Senior High School. This promises to be a good contest. I would like to remind all of us that we are in the Absa Bank money zone. What this means is that each point earned is worth 10 Ghana cedis to each member of the team. 3 students, 1 teacher. Nobody leaves from the money zone empty-handed, at least not so far. All right. Yes, before we meet the contestants, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with ABSA Bank and supported by Joy News, Goyle, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont Ghana, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, Zipline, Studio HD, and YFM. My name is Elsie Kaufman. I am an associate professor of biomedical engineering and the dean of the School of Engineering Sciences, University of Ghana. Now, let's meet the contestants. Pope John Minor Seminary and Senior High School is represented by
Owusu Samuel, Owusu Silas.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
We are fine.
Okay, so Pope John Minor Seminary and Senior High School. Gentlemen, are you going to be reverends, pastors? What is it? Evangelists? Are you in the seminary?
No, madam.
Oh, you are in the senior high school?
Yes, please.
Okay, then let's talk about other talents. What talents do you have beyond doing science and math?
I play table tennis.
Table tennis?
Yes. And I also play volleyball.
Volleyball?
Yes.
Okay. I hope you are really good.
We try our best.
That's good. And you have been setting sail?
Yes.
Where to?
To the finals and to take the cup.
Okay. I wish you well.
Thank you, madam.
Accra Academy is represented by
Balan Philip in code.
Ukachuku Jubilee.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How are you?
We are
fine,
great.
thank
We are doing great.
You are doing well?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. You know, your school, every time you come around, we hear all kinds of bleo, bleo, bleo. I have been asking about the bleo. I have not received a satisfactory answer. Maybe today is the day. What does it mean?
So bleo is a rallying cry that tells the academician to push forward towards victory in a patient and well-composed manner, such as the lion in our school's crest.
Okay. Very eloquently stated.
Thank you.
Yes. So I guess we'll be hearing a lot of the bleo today.
Yes, please.
Okay. Best wishes, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Presbyterian Boys Secondary School is represented by
Alfred Kenny, senior final year.
Elim St. Christ John, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
We are fine by God's grace.
All right, that's great. So gentlemen, when you are not doing science and math, what do you do?
So I do some little bits of arts and I also sing. I do some little bits of arts and I also sing, so I can sketch or draw.
Singing?
Yes, and artwork.
That's nice. That's nice. Maybe you'll sing a song at the end? Okay, good. And you?
I like to play the piano.
Piano. Oh, you are very nicely paired. One will be playing the piano, the other will be singing, right? Okay. Gentlemen, I wish you well.
Thank you.
The contest, as always, comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. Simple, direct questions, and I'm expecting simple, direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available for a bonus. The 2 remaining schools may ring, and if a school gets the opportunity, 1 bonus point for a correct answer, penalty of 1 point if the answer is incorrect. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. Pope John, I'll be starting with you, but first of all, I have a preamble to all schools, after which you'll take about 10 seconds to answer these questions, right? Okay, so the preamble to all schools. Give the molecular formula of the acid and base from which the following, or from which the given species is derived. That means when I get to your school, I'll give you some species. Give the molecular formula of the acid and base from which the given species is derived. I hope it's clear. All right, so Pope John, magnesium fluoride. Yes, Silas?
The acid is HF, and the base is MJ, open bracket, OH, close bracket, subscript 2.
You're right. Presbyterian boys with the same preamble. Cesium nitrate.
No substitute.
Yes, Alfred.
The acid is HNO3 and the base is CSOH.
You're right. ACCRA Academy with the same preamble. Strontium sulfate. Yes, Jubilee?
The acid is H2SO4 and the base is SR, open bracket, OH, close bracket, subscript 2.
You're right. Next set, 10 seconds. And I have a preamble for all schools. Preamble. Give the changes that occur in the given part or parts of an angiosperm flower after pollination and fertilization. All right, so Pope John, synergids and antipodals. Yes, Samuel?
Okay, so before fertilization begins, the synergid cells, after fertilization, the synergid cells move to the central part of the cell. From there, they come and then join with the egg cell to protect the egg cell as the sperm cell from the pollen tube comes. And then the antipodal cells move to the pods, that is the ends of the ovary during fertilization.
That's incorrect. Which of you, Alfred?
The synergids and the antipodal cells,
degenerates or disintegrates after pollination and fertilization?
Yes. Now your major question with the same preamble. Hilum, funicle, and micropyle. Yes, Alfred?
So, after pollination and fertilization, the helium, funicle, and micropyle disappear as a result of the penetration of the pollen grain or the pollen into the ovary, and hence they form the fruit, and a scar is formed, that is the helium, which attaches the seed to the fruit.
That's incorrect for a bonus. They show no changes. No changes. ACCRA Academy with the same preamble. Inner integument. Jubilee.
Seed coat. So the inner integuments, after pollination and fertilization, they together form the tester or the seed coat of the developing embryo.
I'm not accepting it for bonus. They form the tegmen. Tegmen. All right, next set, 30 seconds. And I have a preamble for all of you. Preamble. A particle at the end of a light inextensible string of length L moves in a horizontal circle so that the string makes an angle theta with and sweeps out a cone about the vertical. Find the angular frequency of the particle's motion given that. That's a preamble. I hope you got it. Again. A particle at the end of a light inextensible string of length L moves in a horizontal circle so that the string makes an angle theta with and sweeps out a cone about the vertical. Find the angular frequency of the particle's motion given that, Pope John, L is equal to 0.2 meter and theta is equal to 30 degrees. Yes, Silas?
The angular frequency is 2 radians per second.
That's incorrect. Yes, Balani?
1 times 10 exponent 1 radians per second.
Okay. Isn't that a fancy way of saying 10? All right. Presbyterian boys. With the same preamble. L is equal to 2 meters and theta is equal to 30 degrees. Yes, Alfred?
3 rad per second.
Yes. Your major question with the same preamble. L is equal to 4 meters and theta equals 30 degrees. Jubilee?
2 radians per second.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the length of a side of a rhombus if the diagonals have lengths. Pope John, 12 centimeters and 16 centimeters. Silas?
10 centimeters.
You're right. "10 centimeters and 24 centimeters. Yes, Tankran?
13 centimeters.
Yes. "16 centimeters and 30 centimeters. Balani?
17 centimeters.
Yes. Next set. For this, it's one of those questions that goes to all three schools. I'll be moving around for right answers. When I get to you, please provide me with a right answer different from what has already been said. Okay? I hope it's clear. All right, so this is the question, and by the way, you only need 10 seconds for this. This is the question. A mixture of propanol and ethanol is heated in sulfuric acid. Give the name of one ether that may be formed in this reaction. And first choice, Pope John. Is that hand up, Silas? Go ahead.
Diethyl ether.
You're right. Yes, Alfred?
Ether.
The same thing again?
Ethyl propyl ether.
Yes. ACCRA Academy. Jubilee.
Oh, let me for that. We have methoxybutane.
I'm not accepting that. Okay, so there are three of them actually, right? I'm going to give you the common name and then I'll give you the systematic name as well so that you are well informed. The first one is diethyl ether. That's the one you gave me. That's the common name. The systematic name is 1-ethoxyethane. Okay. Then there is ethyl propyl ether. That's the one you gave me, common name. The systematic name is 1-ethoxypropane. Okay. The last one, which I was expecting, was dipropyl ether, common name, and systematic name 1-propoxypropane. So you gave me what they had already given me, systematic name for the same thing. All right, next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Name the hormone which would be released and the gland that secretes the hormone during the given situation. I hope you got that. All right, so Pope John, when a person is frightened, Silas?
The hormone
is adrenaline.
The hormone is adrenaline. And it's secreted by the pituitary gland from the adrenal medulla.
1. Adrenaline, yes. Adrenaline secreted by the adrenal gland. Presbyterian boys with the same preamble. Growth of a child into an adult. Yes, Alfred?
The growth hormone, and it is secreted by the anterior pituitary gland.
Okay. ACCRA Academy. Development of a tadpole into a frog. Jubilee.
So the hormone is thyroxine, and it is secreted by the thyroid gland.
You're right. Why? So that's your first and only warning. Next set, 30 seconds. Pope John. The heat capacity of a solid object whose temperature is 80.0 degrees Celsius is 48 joules per Kelvin. Find the equilibrium temperature when the object is placed in a liquid at 50.0 degrees Celsius if the heat capacity of the liquid is 72 joules per Kelvin. Yes, Samuel?
30.0 degrees Celsius. 30.0 degrees Celsius.
That's incorrect. Yes. Tenkrine?
62 degrees Celsius.
Yes. Your major question. Find the equilibrium temperature when two samples of a liquid are mixed if one has heat capacity 58 joules per Kelvin and temperature 25 degrees Celsius, and the other has heat capacity 22 joules per Kelvin and temperature 75 degrees Celsius. Yes, Alfred.
Have you divided by the total mass?
Go ahead.
31 degrees Celsius.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 39 degrees Celsius. ACCRA Academy. An object at 75 degrees Celsius is placed in a liquid at 25 degrees Celsius. The heat capacity of the object is 24 joules per Kelvin, and that of the liquid is 16 joules per Kelvin. Find the equilibrium temperature after the object is placed in the liquid. Jubilee?
45 degrees Celsius.
That's incorrect. Yes, go ahead. Tenkran?
55 degrees Celsius.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds with a very short preamble. Preamble. Given that, that's a preamble. All right. X cubed minus y cubed is equal to 98. And x minus y is equal to 2. Evaluate x squared plus xy plus y squared. Yes, Samuel?
49.
You're right. With the same preamble. X cubed plus y cubed is equal to 91. And x plus y is equal to 1. Evaluate x squared minus xy plus y squared. Tenkran?
91.
Yes. With the same preamble. X cubed minus y cubed is equal to 280. And x minus y is equal to 10. Evaluate x squared plus xy plus y squared. Yes, Balani?
28.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds. Pope John. When 44.8 grams of 2-butene gas is burned in excess oxygen, 2,720 kilojoule of heat is released. Calculate the molar heat of combustion of 2-butene. Silas?
The molar heat is 2,240 joules.
That's incorrect. Yes, Tenkran?
Negative 3,400 kilojoules per mole.
Yes. Your major question. Given that the enthalpy of combustion of hexane is negative 4,160 kilojoule per mole, determine the mass of hexane needed to produce 8,320 kilojoule of heat. Yes, Alfred?
Grams, right? Yes. 172 grams.
Yes. Accra Academy. The molar heat of combustion of a straight chain alkyne is negative 3,230 kilojoule per mole. The combustion of 4.0 gram of the alkyne released 190 kilojoule of heat. Please calculate the molar mass of the alkyne and identify the alkyne. Is that hand up, Jubilee? Go ahead.
The molar.
Finish.
The molar mass of the alkyne is 68 grams per mole, and the alkyne is pentyne.
Yes. Ten seconds. And it's one of those questions, it's a single question to all of you. I'll be moving around for correct answers. Okay? So this is the question. Many birds have the inherent quality to migrate from one place to another to obtain the advantages of favorable conditions. Mention one of the main types of bird migration. First choice, Pope John.
Shelter bird migration.
Yes, Silas?
Shelter bird migration.
No. Presbyterian boys?
Seasonal migration.
Okay. Accra Academy? Go ahead.
Climatic migration.
No. No, I'm not accepting that. You are making things up for me, the two of you. Okay, so there are different types of migration. Yes, seasonal migration is one of them. They have specific names, you know. There is altitudinal or vertical migration, diurnal migration, latitudinal migration, longitudinal migration, nocturnal migration, partial migration, total migration. Vagrant or irregular migration. You see so many of them, but they have names, so you can't be making things up for me. All right. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the surface gravity of the spherical object with the given properties. That's the preamble. Now, Pope John. Radius equals 1.7 times 10 raised to the power 6 meter, and mass equals 7.3 times 10 raised to the power 22 kilogram. Yes, Samuel?
The surface gravity is given by 9.0 8 by 10 raised to the power of 1 meters per second squared.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 1.7 meter per second squared. Presbyterian boys, with the same preamble, radius equals 2.5 times 10 raised to the power 3 meter, and mass equals 1.3 times 10 raised to the power 14 kilogram. Alfred?
1.4 by 10 exponent 0 meters per second squared.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 1.4 times 10 raised to the power negative 3 meter per second squared. ACCRA Academy, with the same preamble. Radius equals 9.4 times 10 raised to the power 4 meter, and mass equals 5.8 times 10 raised to the power 18 kilogram. Jubilee.
The surface gravity is equal to 4.9 times 10 raised to the power negative 2 meter per second squared.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 4.4 times 10 raised to the power negative 2 meter per second squared. Last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A biased coin is such that the probability of a head is 2 out of 5. It is tossed 3 times. Find the probability of, that's a preamble. Again, a biased coin is such that the probability of a head is 2/5. It is tossed 3 times. Find the probability of exactly 1 head. Yes, Samuel?
A fraction with numerator 54.
I can't hear you. Speak up, Silas.
A fraction with numerator 54 and denominator 125.
Yes. With the same preamble. Exactly 2 heads. Yes, Tenkran.
36 over 125.
Yes. With the same preamble, last question. At most, one head. Yes, Jubilee.
You have 8 over 125.
That's incorrect. Yes.
98 over 125.
No. The right answer is 81 over 125, and that's the end of the first round.
Yeah, you know I don't joke with my rice meals.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Like us on Facebook at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200 092925.
Agriculture plays a crucial role to our country's development with a huge contribution to Ghana's GDP whilst providing for our food needs at the same time.
They should know that agric is the backbone of every country. Honestly, you began by giving us the percentages, but it used to be 70% that agric contributes to the economy. It's because of certain lapses that has made a figure decline.
I don't know why they see farming as a bad occupation, because in other developed countries, they take agric very seriously and they make a lot of money out of farming. They use a lot of modern technology to improve their yield, but over here we only see it as the use of certain man-made or small implements such as cutlass and hoe, which don't really do much. If you want to go into mass production, which will bring you a lot of money, you use a lot of modern technology that will help improve the yield.
Time to put the spotlight on agriculture value chain in Ghana on Agric Panorama on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Agric Panorama is a radio program that is aimed at creating a unique platform for all farmers, traders, processors, transporters, wholesalers, and all other actors within the agric value chain. Agric experts, policymakers, students in agriculture, and other stakeholders as they participate in a panel discussion to unravel all that matters to improve agriculture and agribusiness sector, which is the backbone of Ghana's economy.
It's beneficial to the country in the sense that the non-companies in this country, the products these companies bring out are from agric, or the raw products are from agric, which has been processed into finished goods.
With agric, as I was coming, I wanted to do biology, but my grandfather was the person who told me that, why don't you try agriculture? Because I'm a farmer and look at where I am. So you can also try agriculture and then you can see how far you go.
Agric Panorama will be broadcast live from the studios of Ɔdadeɛ Radio online every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. You can listen and contribute to this program via the Zeno FM radio app or Ɔdadeɛ Radio app from the Google Play Store or App Store. Also watch it live on YouTube or Facebook at Ɔdadeɛ Radio or Ɔdadeɛ Radio Ghana. Ɔdadeɛ Radio, shine the light.
What does the Bible say? And what sort of light does it throw on any life-related issue? John chapter 1 verse 5 states, "And the light shineth in darkness, and darkness comprehended it not." Light for Life is a Christian panel discussion program on all life-related issues and how the Bible helps us in its day-to-day application. Beloved, my name is Reverend Gordon Kwashi, and I invite you to join me and my guests on the Light for Life program on Ɔdadeɛ Radio Online this and every Sunday from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. I trust that as we engage in this Light for Life program, we'll all be able to say to our God, "In thy light we shall see light." God richly bless you as you tune in.
The Education Standpoint is a radio program only on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. The program intends to bring together all stakeholders in the education spectrum of the Presbyterian Boys Secondary School to a live studio discussion on all the topical issues in education and help put to proper perspective the views from standpoint of all stakeholders. The Education Standpoint will also help guide the school and create a better understanding for administration, students, teachers, parents, the church, and the alumni. Tune in to Education Standpoint exclusively on Ɔdadeɛ Radio online Thursdays 2 to 4 p.m. and a repeat broadcast on Saturdays at 9 a.m. I am Reverend Emmanuel Ambrose Asamoah, an Ɔdadeɛ former teacher, former student, educationist, counselor, and will be your host on the Education Standpoint. Please do make a date with me.
This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all three schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Presbyterian Boys? Thank you. Yours, ACCRA Academy. Thank you. And yours, Pope John. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But please note, if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, either your answer is incorrect or the answer does not come in a reasonable time, you lose a precious point. For questions that require calculations, you have the usual 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 10 seconds each. Why is the root tip the best material for the study of mitosis in the lab? Yes, Alfred.
This is because in the root tip, the cells there are actively dividing. This is because as the root grows, it encounters abrasion in the soil, and hence the soil wears against the surface of the root tip, and hence it must be continuously replaced. And it contains a lot of parenchyma for this study and helps it to, and hence the root tip can be used to study mitosis, since a lot of cell division occurs at that area.
I'm not accepting it. Okay. All right, so in the root tips, there are large chromosomes. The chromosomes are large. So when you look under the microscope after you stain, it comes out very nicely and clearly. That's the reason. Okay, next one. What name is given to the condition in which there is a decrease in the number of white blood cells? Yes, Alfred.
Leukopenia.
Yes. Next one. Why are cellulose-rich food substances a good source of roughage for human beings? Yes, Alfred.
This is because cellulose-rich foods are indigestible and they contain a lot of beta-glucose units. And these units are aggregated to form microfibrils. And these microfibrils, since they are not able to be digested by the human body, they serve as a source of roughage for the human.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds each. 30 seconds. First one. region is known to harbor 3 electric charges, 2 of which are each known to be positive 16 nanocoulomb. If the electric flux out of a surface completely enclosing the region is 0, what must be? Yes. Tim Crime.
Negative 32 nanocoulomb.
Yes. Next one. The extension of a spring of spring constant 25 Newton meter is increased quasi-statically by 2 millimeter. Find the work done. All right. Yes, Alfred.
The work done is 5.0 by 10 raised to the power negative 5 joules.
That's incorrect. Who else rang? Jubilee.
The work done is 5 times 10 raised to the power negative 5 joules.
That's incorrect. You also rang? Okay. Yes, Silas.
The work done is 5 millijoules.
No. Maybe you should have waited for the rest of the question. You should have waited for the rest of the question because there was more information. Increase quasi-statically by 2 millimeter. Find the work done in the process if the mean of the initial and final extensions is 4 millimeters. You didn't have that information. And the right answer is 0.2 millijoule. Next one. For a black body at 8 times 10 raised to the power 2 Kelvin, find the wavelength at the peak on the graph. Yes, Alfred.
The wavelength is 3 by 10 raised to the power negative 6 meters.
That's incorrect. Who else rang? Who was it? Okay, yes, Silas.
The wavelength is 4 times 10 exponent negative 6 meters.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds each. First one. Evaluate cosine of 15 degrees and simplify your answer. Yes, Alfred.
Cos 15 degrees is equal to a fraction with numerator root 6 plus root 2, all divided by 4.
Yes. Next one. Given that f of x is equal to x squared minus 3x plus 2, simplify f of x plus h minus f of x all over. Yes. Jubilee.
2x minus 3 plus h.
You are right. Solve the inequality. The expression x plus 2 over the expression x minus 1 is greater Yes, Alfred.
X is such that X is a member of all real numbers, where X is greater than 1 or X is less than -2.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds each. How many atoms of oxygen are present in 33.5 grams of sodium oxalate? The right answer is Avogadro's number, 6.02 times 10 raised to the power 23 atoms. All right, next one. Determine the sum of the coefficients of all reactants and products in a balanced equation of the reaction N2H4 plus H2O2 going to HNO3 plus H2O. Yes.
No, 5,
Alfred.
4, 9. That's what you have.
9.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 18. Last one. A neutral organic compound has a total of 6 carbon atoms, including 2 carbonyl carbon atoms and 1 carbon-carbon triple bond. How many hydrogen atoms are present in this compound? Yes, Balani?
10.
No. Which of you? Yes, Samuel?
6.
6. And that's the end of the second round.
This is a house that I have built and I have not even moved into. The roof.
Instagram and Twitter at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us.
God will work it out. Oh, yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. One thing I know. One thing I know. My God will work it out. Oh, yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. One thing I know. One thing
in.
God will work it out. Oh, yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. One thing I
Repeat with me.
God will work it out. Oh, yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. One thing I God will work it out. Oh, yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. One thing I know. God will work it out. Oh, yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. One thing I
Panorama on
God will work it out. Oh, yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing.
other actors within the agric value chain.
Round 3. This round has the problem of the day. And at stake in the round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. The star is awarded to a school that earns a perfect score of 10 points in the round. At this stage, a star is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis to the team. I hope you'll all be working hard for an NSMQ star. Good. All right, so the problem of the day. This is a single question that goes to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present an answer on the screens behind you. As mentioned, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. Contestants, you may please stand. Now, please turn over your sheets and let's read. We are only reading. Let's read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. Solve the simultaneous equations for x and y. Y is equal to 1 plus log to the base 3 of x, and x raised to the power y is equal to 3 squared. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin.
mano. And for so best say bread and the traffic again. Now, yeah, which
Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Like us on Facebook at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200 092925.
Agriculture plays a crucial role to our country's development with a huge contribution to Ghana's GDP whilst providing for our food needs at the same time.
They should know that agric is the backbone of every country. Honestly, you began by giving us the percentages, but it used to be 70% that the agric contributes to the economy. It's because of certain lapses that has made a figure decline.
I don't know why they see farming as a bad occupation, because in other developed countries, they take agric very seriously and they make a lot of money out of farming. They use a lot of modern technology to improve their yield, but over here we only see it as the use of certain man-made or small implements such as cutlass and hoe, which don't really do much. If you want to go into mass production, which will bring you a lot of money, you use a lot of modern technology that will help improve the yield.
Time to put the spotlight on agriculture value chain in Ghana on Agric Panorama on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Agric Panorama is a radio program that is aimed at creating a unique platform for all farmers, traders, processors, transporters, wholesalers, and all other actors within the agric value chain. Agric experts, policymakers, students in agriculture, and other stakeholders as they participate in a panel discussion to unravel other matters to improve agriculture and agribusiness sector, which is the backbone of Ghana's economy.
It's beneficial to the country in the sense that renowned companies in this country, the products these companies bring out are from agric, or the raw products are from agric, which has been processed into
into finished goods.
With agric, as I was coming, I wanted to do biology, but my grandfather was the person who told me that, why don't you try agriculture? Because I'm a farmer, and look at where I am. So you can also try agriculture, and then you can see how far you go.
Agric Panorama will be broadcast live from the studios of Ɔdadeɛ Radio online every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. You can listen and contribute to this program via the Zeno FM radio app or Ɔdadeɛ Radio app from the Google Play Store or App Store. Also watch it live on YouTube or Facebook at Ɔdadeɛ Radio or Ɔdadeɛ Radio Ghana. Ɔdadeɛ Radio, shine the light.
is log to the base 3 of x, and this is equal to 1. X is therefore 3 at this stage. Now y is equal to 1 plus log to the base 3 of x. So y is equal to 1 plus 1, which is 2. So we have the first set of solutions. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. 2 more points for having this. Now we can go back and we actually have to go back. So we look at u is equal to log to the base 3 of x, and this is equal to negative 2. So x is equal to 3 to the power negative 2. We'll get 1 out of 9 out of this, right? So 1/9 out of this. And y is equal to 1 plus log to the base 3 of x. So if we substitute the values we have from the values we got previously, we'll get 1 plus negative 2, and this is negative 1. So we have 1/9 and negative 1. So x is again 1/9, or, and for that value, y will have to be negative 1. 2 more points. So in essence, we have 4 possible values. For x, we have 3 and we have 1/9, and for y, we have 2 and we have negative 1. If you have all of these, then you have solved the problem, right? This is what the solution was supposed to be about. Contestants. Pope John, things did not go well at all. You didn't come up with any solutions for x and y, and your procedure I was having difficulty following, honestly. I didn't recognize your procedure either, so I'm unable to give you any points. So 0 out of 10. ACCRA Academy. You also had serious difficulty with this one. I don't know what you're doing, to be honest. I didn't understand what you were doing. And so for you as well, I have 0 out of 10. Presbyterian boys took a different approach to the problem. They tackled the equations separately for a while, and then they went ahead and they were able to do some substitutions as well. They didn't do the quadratic equation as we were expecting, but they did other things. In the end, they were able to get the 4 solutions. Yes, so they have the 2 values for x, 1/9 and 3, and they have 2 values for y, negative 1 and 2. For this reason, I am happy to award a perfect score. That's the end of the problem of the day. It's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3.
One thing God will work it out. Oh, yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. One thing I know.
You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200 092925.
Welcome. Accra Academy would also like to effect a substitution. Balani, it's been a pleasure. All the best to you. Replacing Balani is Peniel. You are most welcome, Peniel. All right, so settle in and let's begin the round. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider it carefully and let me know whether the statement is true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement is available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, there's a penalty. Best wishes, everyone. I'm starting with you, Presbyterian boys. Your statement. 3-chloropropanoic acid is a stronger acid than 2-chloropropanoic acid. Yes, Tinkran.
False.
You're right. Accra Academy. 2-chloropropanoic acid is a stronger acid than chloroethanoic acid. Peniel.
False.
Yes. Pope John. 2-chloropropanoic acid is a stronger acid than 2-bromopropanoic acid. Yes, Gabriel?
False.
Oh no, that's a true statement. Next set of statements, I have a preamble for all schools. Preamble. Indicate whether the given statement is true or false with respect to autotrophs. I hope you got your preamble. Okay, so Presbyterian boys, they synthesize carbohydrates from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll.
It's not all autotrophs.
Alfred?
True.
Yes. Accra Academy. They store carbohydrates in the form of starch, glucose, and sucrose. Peniel?
False.
Yes. They constitute the first trophic level in all food chains. Yes, Gabriel?
False.
Yes. Next set, preamble to all schools. Preamble. If I squared is equal to -1, then that's a preamble. The expression 1 plus I multiplying the expression 1 minus I is equal to 2. Alfred?
True.
Yes. The expression 1 plus I, this expression squared, is equal to 2 plus 2I. Yes, Peniel.
False.
Yes. The expression 1 minus I, this expression squared, is equal to negative 2I. Yes, Silas?
True.
Yes. Sound. Bremsstrahlung radiation can only be produced by deceleration of electrons. Alfred?
False.
Yes. Bremsstrahlung radiation produced by decelerating protons contains the characteristic lines of protium. Yes, Peniel?
True.
No, that's a false statement. Bremsstrahlung radiation produced by decelerating protons does not contain the characteristic lines of protium, only those of the target material. Yes, Gabriel?
True.
No, that's a false statement. Next set, preamble to all schools. Preamble. Under the same temperature and pressure conditions, the volume occupied by 3.2 grams of oxygen and 0.2 grams of hydrogen is the same. Alfred?
Okay. True.
Yes. With the same preamble, Accra Academy, the volume occupied by 2.0 grams of carbon monoxide and 2.0 grams of nitrogen is the same. Peniel?
True.
Yes. With the same preamble, Pope John, the volume occupied by 2.7 grams of oxygen and 2.7 grams of methanol is the same. Silas?
True.
Yes. Still have a problem with sound from Silas. The sound, would you check, please? Say something.
True.
Now I can hear. Next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Indicate whether the given statement is true or false with respect to the functions of cerebrospinal fluid. That's the preamble. Presbyterian boys, it physically supports neural structures. Alfred?
True.
Yes. ACCRA Academy. It supplies nutrients to tissues in the nervous system. Peniel?
True.
Yes. It removes waste products from the cerebral metabolism. Silas?
True.
Yes. Next set, preamble to all schools. Preamble. A quadrilateral that fits its outline in 4 positions has 2 axes of symmetry as well as a center of symmetry must be a, that's the preamble, square. Alfred?
False.
Yes. ACCRA Academy, parallelogram. Peniel?
True.
No, that's a false statement. Rectangle. Yes, Gabriel.
True.
No, that's a false statement. It is actually either a rectangle or a rhombus, so not necessarily. It's a false statement. All right, last set of statements, and I have a short preamble to all schools. Preamble. On a PV diagram, that's a preamble. An ideal gas isotherm is a hyperbola with the axis as asymptotes. Yes, Alfred?
False.
No, that's a true statement. ACCRA Academy, an ideal gas isobar has 0 slope.
Yes.
Go ahead, Jubilee.
True.
Yes. And the last statement, the closer an ideal gas isotherm is to the origin, the greater the temperature associated with the isotherm. Gabriel?
False.
You're right. And that's the end of the 4th round.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Like us on Facebook at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at
God will work it out. Oh, yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. One thing I know.
Providing for us.
My God will work it out. Oh, yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. 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 One th
Countries.
God will work it out. Oh, yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. One thing I found. One thing I know.
agriculture on
God will work it out. Yes, He will. Yes, He will. One thing I know. One thing I know.
You should finish good.
God will work it out.
To try agriculture because I'm a farmer and look at where I am. So you can also try agriculture and then you can see how far you go.
Agric Panorama will be broadcast live from the studios of Ɔdadeɛ Radio Online every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. You can listen and contribute to this program via the Zeno FM radio app or Ɔdadeɛ Radio app from the Google Play Store or App Store. Also watch it live on YouTube or Facebook at Ɔdadeɛ Radio or Ɔdadeɛ Radio Ghana. Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Shine the light.
Did you know that 90% of people with autoimmune diseases will be misdiagnosed or spend years before a diagnosis is made? Precious time that could lead to organ damage. Autoimmune diseases occur when the immune system starts to attack healthy organs and cells in the body till they are destroyed. These conditions are more severe and are increasingly seen in people of African ancestry. The Rheumatology Initiative TRI is an NGO leading with education, advocacy, and research in autoimmune diseases. TRI ensures patients have the right peer support with a support group of over 200 people diagnosed with autoimmune conditions. The Rheumatology Initiative provides emergency medication for needy patients and teaches them life skills to ensure some financial stability. TRI reaches patients, health practitioners, and the general public through various educational interventions to enable prompt diagnosis and treatment for improved outcomes. How can you support our work at the Rheumatology Initiative? Please donate to our MTN Momo 024-192-9775. Account name is the Rheumatology Initiative. To volunteer, please send an email to volunteer@tryghana.org. That's TRIGhana.org. Visit our website tryghana.org to reach us, and on social media look for our handles at TryGhana.
What does the Bible say? And what sort of light does it throw on any life-related issue? John chapter 1 verse 5 states, "And the light shineth in darkness, and darkness comprehended it not." Light for Life is a Christian panel discussion program on all life-related issues and how the Bible helps us in its day-to-day application. Beloved, my name is Reverend Gordon Kwashi, and I invite you to join me and my guests on the Light for Life program on Ɔdadeɛ Radio Online this and every Sunday from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. I trust that as we engage in this Light for Life program, we'll all be able to say to our God, "In thy light we shall see light." God richly bless you as you tune in.
I don't know what I would do without him.
For a school that solves 3 or all 4 riddles. At this stage, if you solve 3 riddles, you will get 1,600 Ghana cedis from Goyle. And if you solve all 4 riddles, you get 2,000 Ghana cedis from Goyle. Very attractive, right? Good. So that's the Goyle riddle bonanza. All right. So in this round, obviously, we are going to be solving riddles. I will be reading out the clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. When you are ready to solve a riddle, please ring for it. And so may I hear your bell, Presbyterian boys. Thank you. Yours, ACCRA Academy. Thank you. And yours, Pope John. Thank you. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. As mentioned, there are 4 of them. Best wishes, everyone. We begin. I am a concept with different meanings in each science subdiscipline, such as biochemistry or ecology. I operate in many biological systems, from the water inside a cell to populations of predators and prey. Ecologists and population biologists often refer to me when talking about populations of organisms. Any system in which I exist tends to reach a steady state, a balance that resists outside forces of change. I am a situation in which a system that otherwise is prone to changing displays no overall change. So who am I? Yes, Peniel.
Homeostasis.
No. Yes, Gabriel. Oh. You rang next. Go ahead.
Carrying capacity.
No. You also rang.
Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium.
Oy. Again. Again.
Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium.
Okay, who wants this one? Trust me, it's simpler than that. What type of equilibrium? Which type? Oh, you are disappointing me. The right answer is dynamic equilibrium. Next one. I am a product of an oxidation process. However, I am a product no one seems to like. This is because, yes, Silas?
Electrons.
No. This is because I am formed from material deterioration. I am the reason chromium is included in steel formation. I am reddish-brown in color. Yes, Jubilee.
Rust.
Yes, it's rust. Next one. I am a natural phenomenon. I am a wave phenomenon. I represent dramatic demonstration of the principle of linear superposition of waves. I demonstrate the wave phenomenon whereby the whole can never, the whole can.
Diffraction.
Yes, go ahead.
Diffraction.
No, it's not. Whereby the whole can be greater than the sum of the parts. Okay. Yes.
Constructive interference.
Pardon?
Constructive interference.
Interference.
For you, I am the phenomenon responsible for iridescence of soap bubbles. So who am I? Yes, Alfred?
Refraction.
Oh, no. Okay, people. So you've seen those soap bubbles that have those nice colors, the iridescence? Okay, today we are going to learn what causes that. The phenomenon that causes that. So what is it? Yes, gentlemen, your hand was up. Pardon? Oh, why? Oh la la! Okay, I guess I have to keep this one. I should keep this one, right? Okay. The right answer Yes, it's a type of interference, okay? You were close. It's a type of interference, but it is called thin film interference. Yay! We learned something today. Last one. I am a relation between two or more variables. I come in different forms. I may be direct. Yes, Alfred.
Variation.
You are right. They solved the riddle on the third clue, 3 points, and that's the end of the 5th round.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with
does the Bible say? And what sort of light does it throw on any life-related issue? John chapter 1 verse 5 states, "And the light shineth in darkness, and darkness comprehended it not." Light for Life is a Christian panel discussion program on all life-related issues and how the Bible helps us in its day-to-day application. Beloved, my name is Reverend Gordon Kwashi, and I invite you to join me and my guests on the Light for Life program on Ɔdadeɛ Radio Online this and every Sunday from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. I trust that as we engage in this Light for Life program, we'll all be able to say to our God, "In thy light we shall see light." God richly bless you as you tune in.
I don't know what I would do without him. Whom shall I fear?
Did you know that 90% of people with autoimmune diseases will be misdiagnosed or spend years before a diagnosis is made? Precious time that could lead to organ damage. Autoimmune diseases occur when the immune system starts to attack healthy organs and cells in the body till they are destroyed. These conditions are more severe and are increasingly seen in people of African ancestry. The Rheumatology Initiative TRI is an NGO leading with education, advocacy, and research in autoimmune diseases. TRI ensures patients have the right peer support with a support group of over 200 people diagnosed with autoimmune conditions. The Rheumatology Initiative provides emergency medication for needy patients and teaches them life skills to ensure some financial stability. TRI reaches patients, health practitioners, and the general public through various educational interventions to enable prompt diagnosis and treatment for improved outcomes. How can you support our work at the Rheumatology Initiative? Please donate to our MTN Momo 024-192-9775. Account name is the Rheumatology Initiative. To volunteer, please send an email to volunteer@tryghana.org. That's TRIGhana.org. Visit our website tryghana.org to reach us, and on social media look for our handles at TryGhana.
Agriculture plays a crucial role to our country's development with a huge contribution to Ghana's GDP whilst providing for our food needs at the same time.
Not be. Can it? Please check. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Pope John Minor Seminary and Senior High School has 26 points. Accra Academy has 33 points. Presbyterian Boys Secondary School has 67 points. Pope John Minor Seminary and Senior High School, thank you for being here. We have to send you sailing today. All the best. All right. And well, fortunately, we are in the ABSA Bank money zone, so you are not leaving empty-handed. With your score, ABSA Bank is going to give you 1,020 Ghana cedis. Okay? Best wishes. Accra Academy, we must say goodbye to you as well. And again, from the money zone, ABSA Bank is going to give you 1,320 Ghana cedis. Thank you for being here and all the best. Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, congratulations on winning the contest. Well done, well done, well done. Today, you outclassed your opponents. Well, we are in the money zone, and it seems you are carrying all kinds of things with you. First of all, ABSA Bank is going to give you 2,680 Ghana cedis for your score. Then I think you're also receiving the NSMQ star, which is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis. I think you may also get our Airtel Tigo Higher Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. Well, these are all very nice, right? But for me, the most important thing is that you have qualified to the semi-finals. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing you there. Yes.
Join is Prime is brought to you by
Mala 2 is suitable for adults and children.
Pela, purity comes from nature.
We're live on DSTV channel 421. Go to
Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Like us on Facebook at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200